Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Take a look at this photo right here. A fire that started this early morning in Hampton, New Hampshire. Boy 7 killed in Hampton fire. Woman hospitalized. Cause of fire under investigation. A 7-year-old boy was killed in an overnight fire at a Hampton home, and officials are now trying to determine the cause of the fire. Officials said the fire at 32 Thrald Avenue was reported about 12:45 a.m. Fire officials said they knew one person was unaccounted for, but there was no way to search the home when they arrived. The fire building was heavily involved, and there was no access made to that initial building, the original fire building. Captain Justin Cutting said. 3 adults and 5 children were inside the home when the fire started, officials said. 1 person was injured in the fire. There was an adult woman that was transported to the hospital with burns and smoke inhalation, and she has been transferred to a Boston hospital, State Fire Marshal Paul Paris said. With strong winds blowing, firefighters said they turned their attention to keeping the fire from spreading and making sure everyone else was safe. Our concern were the evacuations, any personnel in surrounding buildings, as well as getting additional resources in here to help with the fire, Cutting said. The fire jumped to a home next door and severely damaged it. A cottage in the back was also evacuated, and everyone made it out safely, officials said. The fire marshal said some of the people inside the home were where the fire started, including the boy who died, were visiting Hampton. Friends of a woman who lives there said she runs a guinea pig rescue out of the home. She's an awesome person and would give the shirt off her back to anybody, said Angela Dunquet, a volunteer with the guinea pig rescue. As crews battled in extreme conditions, neighbors grabbed several guinea pig cages that were piled outside. It's amazing to me that these guinea pigs were able to survive, but a young child wasn't able to, neighbor Nikki Nolan said. So it's tough. It especially hits home when I have a little one myself. No firefighters were injured in the 3-alarm fire. The cause of the fire hasn't been determined, but officials said foul play is not suspected. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Good night, everyone. Bye.